silicone pencil tip covers for your Apple Pencil. What are they? What do they do? Are they worth buying? And will they help you with your art? Let's find out. These are a super hot topic right now with anyone who loves digital art or digital note-taking. And right now the conversation seems to be, should I get silicone pencil tip covers for my Apple Pencil, or should I go with something like Paperlike? If you do want to find a bit more out about Paperlike, hit this link up here. It'll take you to one of my previous videos where I covered Paperlike. All right, let's jump in and have a little bit of a chat about these silicone pencil tip covers for the Apple Pencil. To start out with, this is definitely not a paid review. This is just something that I wanted to cover as I was super interested in the product, and I am a really big fan of Paperlike. So I wanted to see what the comparison was like. Having said that, I grabbed my set of 7 silicone pencil tip covers off Amazon. Check the description down below for the link of where you can get your set. And on that note, there are many sellers out there who do offer these silicone pencil tip covers. Being a bit unsure about them and going into this thinking that I probably wasn't going to like them in the end, I didn't want to fork out a lot of money, and they can go anywhere upwards of 30 Australian dollars. So they can get quite expensive. My suggestion would be grab a cheap set at first. They're all going to be silicone. They're all going to do the same thing. See if you like them, and then you can upgrade in the future if you want. All right, this is my set here. When we open up the box, very simple. Nothing really in there except for tiny little plastic case. And if we open that up, there's 7 different silicone tips for the Apple Pencil in 7 different colors. We've got some really nice ones in there. Red, black, green, even clear. If you want to have it on your Apple Pencil and not have anyone know that you've got the pencil tip cover on there, that's completely your choice. Do as you wish. I've been rocking with the black one lately. I think it's a really cool look on the Apple Pencil, and I probably do have about 15 hours under my belt of drawing with these silicone pencil tip covers at the moment. So I think this should be a pretty fair and pretty well-rounded review. Also, off the back of that as well, I am a very heavy Paperlike user. For this review, I did take the Paperlike screen protector off my iPad to give these pencil tip covers a really fair trial and see what they're all about. All right, I've got them laid out here all in front of me. I've got a design here on my iPad, a really old piece that I was looking to rework. So I thought, what better piece to use than this one? All we need to do to install the silicone pencil tip covers, grab an Apple Pencil, grab the tiny little silicone tip here, pop it straight on the end of the Apple Pencil over the tip, and push till you just feel a little bit of resistance. It should almost clip into place. And there we have it. It's on the pencil, really solid. It's not going to go anywhere. You're not going to have it fall off. I've had this permanently on my Apple Pencil for the last week, and it's been traveling around with my iPad, and I've never had it fall off once. I've never even been worried that it would. It does feel very secure on the top. A quick note on that as well, these will work with both Gen 1 and Gen 2 Apple Pencils, as they both use the same tips. All right, before we jump in and have a look at these in action, I want to read you a little bit off the website about what these promise in terms of their functionality. I think it's quite interesting, some of the words they use. So let's have a look. The silicone allows for more control. You can be more precise when drawing or writing. It doesn't distract with loud noises. You can take your iPad anywhere and don't have to worry about the awkward clicking sounds of your Apple Pencil. Withstand pressure and damage. Made of high quality silicone that lasts up to 12 months. Those are some very interesting claims they make. I personally have never had anyone complain of loud clacking noises when I'm drawing on my iPad. I think that's quite an interesting claim to make. Interesting that they say the silicone lasts 12 months as well. I don't see any reason why these shouldn't last longer, but then again, it is silicone and you are drawing with it. I guess it does have the chance to wear out. But the most interesting point from what I just read is that it promises increased control. I don't know about you, but I find the most control I've ever had with digital artwork on any device is actually with the Apple Pencil itself and the iPad. I feel adding an extra layer on top of that would only decrease it, but hey, what do I know? I'm just the guy here doing the review who makes art every single day of his life. All right, I think it's about time we saw exactly what these Apple Pencil tips can do, exactly what it looks like when they are interacting with the iPad, and then we'll come back and have a chat about some of the findings. All right, there we have it. Very, very interesting product. As I said before, I went into this review fully expecting to dislike this product a lot. As I said, I am a very, very big Paperlike fan. However, I don't dislike them as much as I thought I did. I still think the Apple Pencil is designed perfectly for the iPad, and I think it's all you need. But I must admit, these were quite fun to use, and I did see an increase in the precision when it came to my note-taking. Again, I find you get all of these benefits and a lot more from something like Paperlike, but I can't deny that for the price, these are fantastic, and I got a 7-pack for $7, so I really can't complain there. All right, let's start off with some of the pros that I found with this product. One, very, very easy to install. Honestly, something like Paperlike, as great as it is a little bit more involved with the install process. These are super easy, and it is very easy to have all of them in the little plastic container they came in, carry them around with you, change them up. So for that is definitely a pro for this product. Another pro that I found is I really actually did quite enjoy the sensation of the silicone tip on here interacting with the iPad screen. I still prefer Paperlike again, but for what these are and the price, they are a great little product. Another pro would have to be the price. As I mentioned, really, really great if you are looking for something to help improve your precision across maybe digital notes or digital art, but you don't want to fork out for something like Paperlike. These are maybe a great alternative for you. And the final pro I have is how stable these are. As I mentioned at the start of this video, this has been on my pencil for maybe a week and a half. It's never once come off without me wanting it to. I've never been worried about it falling off. And it's a great little addition to the Apple Pencil. So that's definitely going down in the pros column. And this definitely wouldn't be a fair review if I didn't cover some of the cons, and there are a few of them. The first con I have is about pressure sensitivity. There were times when using Procreate, which is my app of choice, that I found it didn't really register correctly with the app itself. I was trying to do really thin lines, and sometimes it just wouldn't give me the precision control that I needed. And that was one of my worries in going in with a product like this in the first place. And I did find from time to time, it really did annoy me a little bit. I also did lose a little bit of tilt sensitivity with the pencil as well. These are small details, but if you are a digital artist like myself, these are things you're definitely going to notice. If you are just in it for note-taking, these might be perfect for you, because I didn't really have any cons when it came to note-taking itself. Another con I had when it came to this product was the look of them. I actually don't quite like the look of having an added tip on your Apple Pencil, but I just like the look of the Apple Pencil. I think it's designed so well. Again, this isn't a massive deal, as a lot of packs will come with a clear one like I did in my pack, but it is something to keep in mind if the pack you buy doesn't have a clear one and you don't want to lose that look of the Apple Pencil. And the last con, which could actually be a pro or a con, is the longevity. I'll have to do another video on this down the track about how these last over time, but as someone who's never had a problem with their iPad or their Apple Pencil or any damage in that regard, and I'm someone who draws on my iPad 2 to 3 hours a day, I feel something like this could wear out over time, but I'm gonna leave that judgment till a later video when I've had a couple of months under my belt with the product. And there we have it. Super simple, quick video today on a very hot topic at the moment, silicone Apple Pencil tips. My opinion, should you get them, really depends on what you do on your iPad. If you're a note taker, I'd say these are a pretty fantastic thing to pick up. If you're a digital artist, I'd probably say skip it. I'd look at either sticking with what you've got. Apple Pencil on iPad screen is fantastic. The more you use it, the more you're going to become familiar with your tools as an artist. But I am going to give these a passing grade today. I do think they have a place depending on what you do in the digital drawing / art world. And overall, this was a really fun review to make. I got to try out something I'd never tried before, and hopefully you all took a little bit from it as well. If you liked the video today, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and ring that bell so you get notified of all future videos that come out from myself. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.